We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Polar Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Delman Shelton, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
So striding in, Walker Gentry. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The designated hitter, Walker Gentry.
First delivery to him on the way.
First pitch, 7-11.
The windup and the 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. The 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the left fielder, Mohamed Taylor.
Next for New York, Mohamed Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Stepping in and looking to continue his hot streak, Drew Mendoza, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the first in a scoreless ball game. Jack Flaherty is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Ryan McDaniel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Popped him up. Chandler over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 0.
Now at the plate, Brock Barreto. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Flaherty has thrown north of 2,800 big league innings for his career, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
To 1-2 now. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Brock Barreto becomes out number 2 this inning. Standing in now, Ricky Marchand. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play with that average at a sterling .331. Home runs up to 30 now, and 81 driven in. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Matias will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Sui Matias. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Royce Lewis.
Stepping into the box, Royce Lewis. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in, Jason Score. A couple of hits in 5 trips to the plate for him back on Wednesday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Settling in now, Jeremy Pitts. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. One and two now as this catches the outer half.
everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
So now to the plate, George Edler, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll come into play at 317, 18 homers, and 77 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Pitts leads off second with nobody out. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate, Quentin Broadway. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Tom Wood stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Edler rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate now, Colin Watney. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average right at 280 coming in. 4 home runs and 5 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Polar Bears lead it 2-0. Now to the plate, Robert Chandler. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way.
Nope. Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Kevin Snavely, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. That's wide, 2-0. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Stepping in now, Dan Lee. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He'll step in here at 275. 9 homers and 29 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. 2 out, nobody on. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
2-1.
Chopper to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to bat will be the outfielder Ryan McDaniel.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
And a dive, but he's back in. To the plate now, Brock Barreto, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And he'll dive back in. A runner at first with no outs here. Two and 0 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 2-0. Outside, 3 and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting. The second
Riding in once again, Ricky Marchand. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Hard hit ball to short. In time to first, and there are two away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Popped him up. Mendoza over to his right, and that ends the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Walker Gentry back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And now pitch on the way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Muhammad Taylor. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 0-1. Smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
At the plate, Sui Matias, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Royce Lewis.
At the plate now, Royce Lewis. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pitts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in for his second at bat, Jason Score. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Now the 1-0 finds the zone. Strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the stretch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Well, this is a costly mistake, to say the least. It's a dead ball situation. That means those runners automatically move up to second and third, not helping your cause very much when your heirs are putting guys into scoring position.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Robert Chandler is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, George Edler.
George Edler.
Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, Quentin Broadway. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Sito Nakajima. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Snavely. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0 home. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. Popped high in the air. Wood is there for it. 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Into the box now, Dan Lee. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Walker, Gentry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. So striding forward now, Tom Wood. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Wood.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The catcher, number 1.
Now batting, Colin Watney comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan McDaniel. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Stepping in now, Brock Barreto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Mohamed Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready once again, Drew Mendoza, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Count still at 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Struck him out.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
So now to the plate, Suli Matias. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
At the plate, Royce Lewis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Number 21 for him on the season. And it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
In now, Jason Score.
Second base.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 4-2 New York. Now in the box, Ricky Marchand. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Just an outstanding play ranging up the middle right there. But I'll tell you what, it was the exchange to get the throw off to first that demonstrates why he's one of the best shortstops around. Any bobble or hesitation on that play, and those wheels burning down the line were going to be safe.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Nope.
Ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in now, George Edler. On a line, that's a base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Miguel Carrasco comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well. So we'll see how this works out.
To the plate now, Quentin Broadway, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery.
No.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on a mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it is, the 3-0. is in there for strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And it's fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard.
Into the box, Sito Nakajima fouled off. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he misses with it, 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball well outside.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's going.
Now the double steal is on here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready now, Tom Wood, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Standing in, Colin Watney, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ready with the 1-0. Ball and 2 strikes now. The set and the 1-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1. Big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan McDaniel. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The 2-0. Sliced hard on the ground. He's right there. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 6 full. Syracuse is on top here, 5-4. Elton Finnegan will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Robert Chandler.
Robert Chandler.
Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Finnegan is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
The 1-1 home.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate now, Kevin Snavely. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes a called strike 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Dan Lee. No balls and a strike to count. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. 3-2 pitch. There's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year, as we are all tied at 5.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
In now, Walker Gentry, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
Nelson Ibanez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Into the box now, Muhammad Taylor.
The left fielder.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Taylor.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 6-5. Abraham Jackson will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Abraham Jackson.
Brock Barreto will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Shortstop, number 0.
Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Marchand. first pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Jackson has over 40 innings on his line so far and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. Crowd gets up for the 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeremy hits 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. Pitch inside, the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
2-0 pitch on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. That one's in there, 3-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Johnny Cowan takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 17, Johnny Cowan.
Standing in now, George Edler, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Fouled away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. The tag, and he's safe. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. From the belt, the pitch, and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a throw over, back in standing. The 1-1 home. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. At the plate, Drew Mendoza. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Barreto shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Digging in, Sui Matias. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now here's the pitch. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broadway is there. 2 gone.
Now back.
Stepping up to the plate, Royce Lewis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Weird still tied 6-6. Peter Lyons is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 59, Peter Lyons.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder Quentin Broadway.
The center fielder, Quentin Broadway.
First delivery to him on the way.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. And that misses. 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Skied down the left field line. And no one will track it down.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sito Nakajima comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in, Tom Wood. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. The set and the 2-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 out, nobody on.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jason Score. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
The 1-0 home.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. Now here it comes. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in, Robert Chandler. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Snavely. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
A throw behind the runner at second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. And we are all even at 6 apiece. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now it'll be the catcher, Colin Watney.
The catcher, Colin Watney.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch on the way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Here it comes. The bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And a good throw gets him one gone. Coming to the plate now, Ryan McDaniel. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. One and one. And now pitch on the way. 1-2.
One ball.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Again, a 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Ready with the 2-2. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Ken Aguero was called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. To the plate now, Brock Barreto. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Spin and a throw back to second. And late reactions, and they got him. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The 1-1 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Liner toward right center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a two-out double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. Two-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Ready for another shot now, Ricky Marchand. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there on the inside, Black called the strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Ready with the 0-1.
That's a
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
A ball, 1 strike.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Polar Bears came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Nelson Ibanez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 8 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.